There is a strange law written into the bones of the universe, one that doesn't ask for your opinion, doesn't care if you think it's fair, it simply is. To him who has, more will be given, and to him who has not, even what he has will be taken away. At first glance, it sounds brutal, unjust, as if life favors the already blessed and leaves the rest to struggle in the dust. But look closer, and you'll see it's not about charity. It's about momentum. It's not about how much you start with. It's about how you use what you have. Wealth, real wealth, is not just money. It's energy, it's attention, it's focus, and most of all, it's belief. Those who have not just the possession, but the posture. They carry themselves like owners, even when their pockets are empty. And the world, like a mirror, begins to reflect back what they project. That's why success seems to chase the successful, because they move like it already belongs to them. The law is simple. What you honor multiplies. What you neglect decays. You see it in nature. A seed planted and nurtured becomes a tree. A talent practiced becomes a skill. A relationship watered becomes a bond. But leave anything untouched, your goals, your habits, your gifts, and they wither. They don't pause, they shrink. To him who has, who stewards, who commits, who shows up, more is given, because discipline sends a signal. Faithfulness triggers favor. The universe rewards the responsible, not the entitled. Momentum doesn't ask for perfection. It asks for continuity. A single step is small, but a single step taken every day creates a force the lazy can't understand. That's why average never catches up to excellence. Because while average is waiting to feel like it, the excellent have already lapped them 10 times over. Walt Disney went bankrupt, twice, but he kept drawing, kept dreaming, because he had vision, had belief, had momentum. That's what you need. Not a miracle, not a handout, just enough spark to start the engine. And once that engine roars, nothing can stop it. Think of the river. It starts as a trickle, a fragile flow. But over time, with movement and persistence, it carves through mountains. That's what wealth does. It carves through resistance. It doesn't appear full-formed. It builds, it compounds, it multiplies through motion. But if you stop moving, the river dries up. And to him who has not, even that gets taken away. This is why belief is non-negotiable. Because when belief is absent, action dies. You can have talent, but if you don't believe, you'll bury it. You'll hide your gift in the ground, while someone else, less skilled but more convicted, turns dust into gold. Look at Edison, 10,000 failures, but he had belief, had obsession, had fire. And because he was given the light, not by luck, by law, by a universe that responds to the relentless. Wealth flows toward clarity, toward action, toward accountability. The undisciplined call it luck, but it's never luck. It's legacy in motion. It's a life that refuses to stall. You don't need a better opportunity, you need better ownership of your thoughts, your time, your talent. Ownership is the gateway to abundance. It's the moment you stop waiting and start working. And once you start, you must not stop. Because when you move, momentum joins you. When you invest in yourself, read, write, practice, plan, the compound interest of consistency begins to build what shortcuts never will. The world doesn't give you what you want. It gives you what you prove you're ready for. The entitled demand, the disciplined earn. They multiply every gift in their hands until it becomes undeniable. That's the truth about wealth. It's not attracted to need. It's attracted to growth, to stewardship, to strategy. Wanting isn't enough. You have to work like you're already in possession. Don't envy the man with more. Study him. See how he thinks, how he moves, how he endures. Because 9 times out of 10, what you call privilege, he built with sweat, with sacrifice, with 1,000 invisible choices that added up to visible power. And when he had momentum, more was given. Because the one who climbs the mountain gains strength others don't understand. Every step makes the next one easier. Every win makes the next one closer, until momentum takes over. And now success is the default, not the dream. This is the principle people miss. Wealth builds because it is built. Confidence compounds. Focus feeds itself. Discipline becomes easier when it's no longer a decision, but a way of being. If you want more, start where you are. Use what you have. Write the book with a pen and paper. Start the business with a phone and courage. Learn the skill at 2 a.m. if that's all the time you get. But move. Keep moving. Because once you gain motion, you become magnetic. The doors begin to open. The phone starts ringing. People call you lucky, but they didn't see the years you planted with no harvest. They didn't see the days you kept going when it made no sense. But the law saw. The law always sees, and it keeps its promises. To him who has vision, effort, resilience, more will be given. To him who has not, discipline, clarity, consistency, even what he has will slip away. So the question is not how much you have now. The question is, what are you doing with it?